What's up, everybody? Out there in YouTube land. Got a few things I want to show y'all right quick. Been making good progress on Shovelhead. But I want to show y'all this. This is a package from a subscriber who saw my video on the FLH the last time I rode it. Which, man, I hadn't ridden any of my bikes in a while. It's been like at least 3 weeks since I got to ride that chopper right there. I hadn't got that road glide out in 2 months probably. In the wintertime, I really don't get a bike out just to tool around unless it's one of these choppers because they're just fun as hell to ride. And I'll get out in the cold ass weather and ride it. But my battery box on this FLH, it's a huge battery box, and I put a smaller battery in it, and I didn't strap it down. Well, that battery moved around, and what happened was the two leads came in contact with the strap, and it burned the strap in half. I didn't realize it, and it fell off. Well, my son found it up here at the school bus stop, brought it back to him, and I hammered it back together. And one of my guys in the comments said, "Man, don't do that. I've got a brand new," and he did exactly what I lost. Brand new strap and battery box cover, man. Sent that to me, so shout out to Rusty Shovel. Cool ass dude, man. He didn't have to do that, but he did that, and that was cool as hell of him, man. It cost him $11 just to ship it to me. So that's some cool old biker shit. I had to get some hardware. I got the floorboards mounted. I'll show y'all that here in a little while. I was using just bogus ass hardware. I ordered hey, if anybody needs a clutch adjuster nut, apparently they'll send you 5 of them when you order them. They're from Eastern. They're really good. Eastern, Colony, all those are good guys. But I didn't know these fit flatheads, 41 to 73. So, Slick, if you need a clutch adjuster nut, holler at me, brother. I got you one. And of course, they fit big twins, 41 to 84. But I ordered them from Parts Giant, and Parts Giant's just a distributor. I ordered this and a set of BDL clutches and friction plates and steels. The friction plate's supposed to be here tomorrow. The headlight bracket, and the cloth wiring is supposed to be here tomorrow. I've got the wheel off the bike. It's over at a shop right now getting my tire and tube put on. I might be able to go get that today. I'd like to get it back into a roller fashion. But I'm gonna sort some of this stuff out because all the brackets and everything I had to do. I got the oil tank. And everything's just tacked right now because I didn't want to permanently weld anything until I knew it was gonna work. And I couldn't get in there and tack them really good, so it looks like shit, but I'll take it to work, grind that down. I've got a TIG welder at work. I can TIG weld this bung to the tank, so the tank's mounted here, and the tank's mounted here, and that's good enough for that tank. Found a bracket that I made work for here. I made a bracket for here, and I welded that bracket on over there. Not a bad weld on the back side. The front looks like hell. Probably not gonna show y'all that because I'm not proud of it. But I'll bring y'all back in a little bit. I'll try to get some of it put back together and show y'all a little bit. So I'll bring y'all back here in just a little bit. All right, we got a little bit of work done. Get the phone ready. Yeah, it's getting crowded. I got that 76 ironhead, 74 CB750. Of course, the tank's at the painters. This one, waiting on the tank fender and chrome sissy bar. Me and my wife's bikes. Of course, that headache there. But anyway, got it kind of put back together. Got the floorboards back on it. Had to make, just a few custom brackets. I had to find hardware that would work. And then, if I drop the bike, at least they'll still flip up. Not sure how I'm gonna light floorboards. Might be a little bit easier for the clutch. And I kind of half mooned that a little bit to give me a little more travel here. Slick, if you're watching, I rounded off that brake stay for you, bro. Even though you can't hardly see it. Got the exhaust back on it. I'm hoping my buddy Sid called me while I was pausing the video to tell me I can come get my wheel and tire, get it back into a roller. Now my upholsterer did say, yeah, and I got this one mounted too. It's a little bit longer mount to clear the primary and the kickstand and everything, but everything works like it should. Kind of like that. That'll hold the kickstand up. Well, it dangles. I think I'm going to take about 1 inch of meat out right here. I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to drop that down and weld it. Get this pedal down a little bit lower because I think it may be a little high for my foot. So the farther I can get it down, the easier it'll be to actuate. Clutch plate's supposed to be here tomorrow. Headlight mount. Wires. So I still got a lot I can do to it. I can get the headlight mounted. Pretty much get the bike wired. Go through it. Time it. Put new clutches in it. Put the correct adjuster nut on it. Get the back wheel on it. Like I said, my upholsterer says he'll be done by the weekend. My chromer's not answering me. So I'm beginning to think maybe he hadn't even got started on them yet. But I can wrap this bike up relatively quickly if I could just get a few more things that I need. Now, paint can very well be another full week because I kind of flipped the script on my painter the other day. We had a direction we were going to go in, and the more I thought about it, the more it just wasn't jiving with me. This is that more rounded tank with the two. It's got the two gas caps on it. It kind of mimics an Indian Larry style gas tank, except it's a little longer and it doesn't have the conclaves on the sides. I'm not a metal worker. I don't know how to do that. But I was going to do like an antique white with some ocean blue or midnight blue swirly cues, like the old china plates used to look like, like, I don't know, some of you grandmamas had, little china cups and little saucers, that drink their coffee out of, that white with the blue. I saw that done once on a bike. None of my ideas pretty much are original. Every idea I had. I mean, some of the way I mount stuff and make brackets are my idea, but as far as putting a bike together, it's just the way I see things that I like, and I'll build mine like I like it. I got to think about it. I didn't want to go that route with this. So he had already laid the entire base on it. So he had to take it back down. We're not going to use the blue now. So that's blue paint we had to buy. But there's other bikes in the future that may have some blue action. I'm just not a big blue guy. But anyway, we're going to do, it's antique white. It's going to have some candy metallic flames on it. Old school style flames that kind of lick over onto the top just a hair. And then he's going to pinstripe the outside of that silver. So I think that'll be pretty bitchin'. So it could very well be another week. Sorry I didn't have much to show today. Like I said, I'm at that phase now where none of this is glamorous that I'm doing. But I'm going to be out here in the shop for the next several days. Like I said, I've got parts coming in tomorrow. The headlight, that'll allow me to start wiring it. I think I'm going to run some wire down the backbone, drill a hole, pull it out. Whoever mentioned in my comments about running my regulator wire along the bottom, you are correct, sir. That did give me plenty. I'll go that route. I had to get longer engine mount bolts to carry that bracket that I made for the voltage regulator, which is just a piece of, I don't know, 3/8 steel that I cut out, and it sits right in there where the engine mount bolts are. I can put that back in, get that wire in place. I still got to pull the oil bag back out, take it to work. TIG weld those bungs in. Like I said, shorten this pedal, and then get everything back and just really get the bike put back together. I'm just, it's, everybody else has got things to do too. It ain't, people aren't just sitting around waiting to do stuff for me. But shout out to Rusty Shovel for sending me that battery box. That was cool. Any of my subscribers want to send me parts or tools or anything like that, hell, I'll accept them. Just email me at hippiechatter56@gmail.com. Shout out to my boy Slickhead Custom Cycles over there. Shout out to my painter. Hadn't hollered at my subscribers in a while, man. There's a lot of y'all. I may forget some of y'all, don't mean to. Twilight, Bender, you're fucked. There, I said it. Rusty Shovel, Terry Massey, all you guys that are in my comments, man. I'm getting so many comments now, it's hard to keep up with who all's comments, but I know a lot of you guys have been there from the beginning. I got a lot of new subscribers. Edzilla, shout out, brother. I see you putting out more videos, man. I need to get over there and get caught up with you. And I want to shout out a guy again, because he just keeps putting out great videos, man. And he comments back to me, man. He's such a nice dude, but most Canadians are really nice people. He's up in Canada. His name's Ralph, and his channel is It's My Time, Let's Go. That guy's a dynamite mechanic. If he wasn't across the border, I'd be willing to have him do certain engine work for me. Because I got engine builders and transmission builders that are in Wisconsin. 2 of them in Wisconsin, and I'm not messed up about sending stuff up there to, have it built. I'm probably going to do the top end on that ironhead. The top end on those are just like putting the top end on anything, so I'm probably going to do that myself. I do got to take the cylinders somewhere to have them bored, and whoever bores them to fit my cylinders, I'll probably have them set my ring gap and all that for me too. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. Hopefully I'll be able to start showing y'all stuff going back together, man. I know it's getting old. Me showing you some of the stuff I'm doing that is just not glamorous, man. Like how to mount floorboards, I ain't glamorous. But I do got them mounted, and I think they look good, and I think they're going to work. And I got the oil bag in, so I'm, content with that. So there'll be a few more changes coming here pretty soon. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry this is a short video, not very exciting, guys. Tune in next time to Hippie's Chopper Corner, home of the sketchy chopper, where we keep them sketchy all the time.